Hello everybody, and welcome back to the final episode of Hardcore Strategy. In the previous episode, we covered these other 5 levels that are over right here. And if you want to, you can look at any annotations that bring down to the previous episodes. So since the new game was added, they added a link to Groove City. I'll post a link right here in annotations for you to go see my LP. But without further ado, we'll get started right here on the next 3 levels, which is Run Coward, The Wizard, Grooving, The Final Fight, Flap Your Brains Out, and the conclusion, Murder. Of course, you can't die there. So, without further ado, we will get started on Run Coward. This one's pretty straightforward. You don't actually have to do anything here. This level's really built more for gathering stars, because that's where all those teleporters go. It's pretty straightforward. And I didn't manage to die there though, anyway. You do have to make it in one go, I believe. And there are a few tricks here that are only involved in this particular level. Like that right down there, that's a wind chamber to blow you towards the teleporter. That's something you'll never see in the game ever anywhere, even in the Groove City. But as we get closer, I do warn you, this is a very difficult part of the game, especially since it's particularly the last few fights in the game. So, without further ado, let's get started. And right off the bat, you're going to see me skipping and doing a lot of fast forward. I died a lot on these last few stages. They are very difficult. What you gotta do here is you actually have to stomp through the heart 5 times, and you only have 1 chance to do it when it comes out. But once it comes out, you have to go up to the star, then stomp down to it there. You'll know where it's at when he says, ouch, harsh, and brutal. Once he says brutal, you don't gotta hit it anymore, but you just gotta focus on dodging the lasers. This is the run where I made it. As you can see, when you stomp through it, it sort of shimmers a bit. That's when you know you hit it. And you also want to do this as quick as possible, because he's going to constantly be shooting hearts out at you. Not hearts, rockets. And yeah, you want to get the rockets to move in a certain particular pattern, otherwise they'll just go everywhere. I got lucky there, and he actually managed to detonate them before they managed to kill me. And now he's going to take me over to Dance Zone, or whatever the next level is called. Here right away, as you can tell, is one of the few levels where the game will automatically reset the music if you die at a certain point, so it gets kind of mad, but it also messes in quite well with the game, just the way the wizard interrupts you. And for here, you want to get behind him as quickly as possible. I managed to get behind him here. After he threw the ninja stars at me, he shoots them 5 at a time, so you know when to give it. And usually you want to keep going forward, because he's going to keep going forward as well. And generally you want to stay in that second ring of his, that sort of reddish pink one. I died there and fell, but yeah, that's pretty tedious when you hear the song repeat itself over and over again. He will shoot out 6 missiles at a time at you. I just don't know why this random missile that comes off the bottom. But here's the run I make. There are sticky walls. You don't want to touch those. You actually want to dodge them, because if you get stuck on them, you can't really jump off that easily with going outward or down, because if you try to stomp down, you will pretty much just fall to your death. There's not very much platforming in this. It's mostly just holding down the jump button, because you can't fly, as you can see, without having to grab the weeds. Being behind him benefits mostly nothing other than avoiding the stars. You can find a way to dodge those rockets. You can just do what I did and go straight up, let them lead you, and then go down, because you want to use the dropping as best as you can, because that's the fastest way you can basically move to avoid them. Like right here, see, as I go all the way down, carry them up, and go all the way up. However, he was done throwing that shit, so I'll see you all in the final fight, where we take on the Groove Wizard's own domain in the 4-minute long segment. And without warning, you fall straight down. Yeah, you pretty much come into this level without any warning, and you have to hold down or flutter the jump button. I always try to hit the jump button in tune with the music. Now you can see right here, right away, I start going behind him. That's good if you want to avoid the ninja stars he throws, but it's actually bad because you can't really tell where the rockets are coming from because they circle around off the edge of the screen. So I only got lucky here and decided to keep going for it. But I spent at least 21 minutes trying to figure out how to do it there, but really it's all about luck at that point. Really what makes the last two levels unique is that they play in tune with the music, so once the song ends, that's basically when the level ends. And unless you listen carefully to the music on separately, then you're not going to have a good time in guessing, but really just want to make sure that you have a consistent dodge going on, like you want to go in that sort of counterclockwise or counterclockwise or clockwise circle there, because it leads the rockets in a particular pattern, because he's going to continue spewing out rockets 4, 3, 5s at a time every few seconds or so. And if you don't get him in the right way, you're going to end up having a clusterfuck of rockets coming at you from every angle, and you aren't going to have an easy time dodging them. I kept getting lucky here because I kept going down low or too high above the screen. Because if you hold down jump too long and go off screen, you will die, and if you drop down too far or go off the edge of the screen left and right, you will also die. But really, just want to exhaust the supply of rockets as best as you can, and circle around them as much as you can, and also try to figure out when he launches rockets so he can, not hit you. And here's the final level. There's nothing to it because the previous level was the actual final level. And really, all you get is a bit of dialogue of him explaining about how he stole your butt, and how mad of a butt wizard he really is with stealing everyone's butts. This bit of dialogue actually lasts for quite a while, really. He actually does stop at a point, but really, you just want to put him out of his misery. For speedrunners, they generally like to skip through this. I don't think you even have to kill him to go to the next level. But really, what you do is you stomp him to death after he basically finishes up his bow before the group wizard. And then I'm pretty sure after that, in the next few quotes, you have to kill him. So there you have it. Hardcore strategy of the entire Electronic Superjoy game. I'm not going to do the bonus stages or the other bonus stages. If you want to see my Groove CD playthrough, I'll link it in the description below. I currently have 2 or 3 episodes of that now, but yeah, this is the end of this series. Give me, I'd like to see a suggestion in comments below, or any other game you think you would like to know how to play that I know how to play. And with that, I guess I'll see you all next time.